anti, because my students sometimes they think that this anti term has to do with the mass, some kind of negative mass, and it's a kind of misconception they have. So I would like first of all to address the meaning of this anti, like, and as for a good approach, well, I think it's good to say that antimatter is something we have a somewhat of knowledge about, although we don't understand yet the antimatter asymmetry. But as for the dark matter, it's a completely unknown thing. It's something we only have some kind of evidence about. So, yeah, for me that's it.
Beautiful. Me. Sorry. Me. Sorry. Antimatter so far, as we know, behaves like matter. Dark matter, we don't know much about it, so I'm not saying anything new. But for best practices of teaching, two things for me is analogies and visual aids. This might not be the perfect analogy, but for antimatter, imagine every particle has an evil twin, and I know they said we shouldn't say that because, but at least to have an idea. For example, the electron, a negative charge has a positron, positive charge with the same mass. Dark matter, the analogy, thanks to ChatGPT, is think of it like an invisible friend who can move things around you, but it cannot be seen or touched yet.
Ghost.
It's a ghost. And then visual aids for antimatter just show like a typical example.
Exactly. That time. Yeah, if I understood correctly, antimatter is matter that consists out of antiparticles. Then dark matter is an unknown matter, the unknown matter. Antimatter and matter are different by charge, as Adam told. Then universe antimatters more than matters. And then there are lots of examples of antiparticles.
Beautiful.
Wait, that was a mistake. Not antimatters, dark matters more than matters, right? Because antimatter is exactly the same amount as matters.
I wasn't sure whether you were talking about the early universe where
Dark matters.
Antimatter, or do you mean now?
I mean, there is more dark matter in the universe.
Cool. Got it. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm working on stopping this. Jenny.
Okay, cool. So I don't want to repeat all the things that you have just said. The one thing that I really took from yesterday's visit was when the guy was like, here's my phone, can you hold an antimatter phone in your hand? Does the antimatter phone have the same mass as your matter phone? What's the color of the antimatter phone? Does the antimatter phone work? And I think like coming back to analogies, and you could talk through those in order to give them like a concrete idea of. And at the end he was like, would we know it if we all woke up in an antimatter world? And the answer is no. There you go, that's all I have to add.
Beautiful. Next, let's do 30 seconds
Particle
of this one.
acceleration? Okay, 5 key ideas. A field that moves with particles to accelerate. The application of plasma, so states we never spoke about. The contribute of particles that we don't want to accelerate, but that can be a source of energy during the process. That so using particles as energy. And okay, scientists are working about precision to improve precision and consider that there are theoretical limits. So about the career, I will suggest to you everybody to study what they really like. Motivation, curiosity, enthusiasm are the ingredients. They can have a career in almost all science fields. That's cool. Finish.
Insane.
I have only two ideas, so it'll be quick. That everything is like evolving, and we need to plan ahead. And we have here in CERN, they have multiple plans and multiple directions where they can go. Like, they can create larger Linux or FCC, and everything is possible, and everything is like planned ahead. Planning is great. And they are also looking for new ways for accelerate particles, like you said, the plasma, use of plasma for accelerating.
Time's up.
I had nothing to add. Can you?
Okay, I have something to add, but you need to help me stop this. It's mainly what Adam said. The only thing I'm going to add is we completed the first part. We completed the standard model, and it's kind of cool to know that now we're looking for new things like antimatter. I mean, to like really find them and dark matter and dark energy. There are multiple options, but they require a lot of money. The political tensions are driving the push to make decisions. And as far for careers go, careers.cern.
It is true. I don't know how to stop it.
I guess every time I say I don't know how to stop it, it stops.
You stop it. Yeah.
Okay. I had only one idea that one option for newer and better accelerator, this accelerator should have a longer radius. And career opportunities, trying to find new particles or universes, figuring out new applications and engineering.
Beautiful.
And being beautiful as Milena.
I'm going to write that. You can write that. Okay. 4 options: FCC, Linux, plasma Wakefield. We've all talked about them. Or switch it off and go home. Can we do both? Climate sensitivity and the future in terms of electricity, gases, heavy metals,